DDP and Pat are the Bank Brothers. They offered Mandy Rose $1 million friggin' dollars to do one video.
That's usually
the
going thing for a famous person, I think. Usually the opening bid from one of those companies is $1 million for a video.
Yeah. Well, she said nope. She said nope. And immediately I went online to look at the comments to see how people are reacting to this. And just like with any other discussion online, I noticed the intelligent folk, the people with character, were very proud of her. The basement neckbeards were the ones that were upset and butthurt.
And I am super proud of her for turning it down.
Super proud. They did recently up their offer to 1.6. She has not basically said yes or no, but we know she's going to deny it. Because think about it. Is 1.6 million enough for you to lose your dream job?
No.
And
that's really the long and right there. Because the moment it happens, you're going to be fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, sure, another wrestling company might pick you up, but the problem is they're not paying you what WWE's paying.
Right. By the way, Justin, I don't know if you're listening to this, my coworker, he's in love with Mandy Rose. He in theory agrees with this, but at work, I'll like randomly pass him in the warehouse and I'll just look at him and go, 1.6 million. And he just shakes his head and goes, stupid bitch. So I always just get a kick out of that. But that's his girl. Mandy Rose is his girl. But yeah, no, it speaks a lot about her quality of character. And there's no way she would give up a WWE career to do one porn video, because the second she does it, she's going to get fired.
Agreed.
I mean, you saw Mark Rhyno friggin' flipped out at Rusev and Lana just because they were making out on a beach. This is a PG company. You can't do that.
It's our private life.
Yeah, well, some people's private lives get leaked, and then they have to get taken off TV.
Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree with that sentiment, but it's one of those deals where, yeah, I mean, you gotta let these people alone. It's like when the people were spying on Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones.
Well, here's the difference, of course, between that. They filmed that for the reality show.
Yes,
Paige's thing was very private.
Paige's thing is very private, yes. But when you're filming, you're filming it for a TV show. But guess what? On the E! Network, the E! Network is not a PG necessarily show. There's a lot more that goes on the Total Divas and Total Bellas than you'll ever see in a WWE ring. Because it's a completely different network. It's a completely different type of story. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I'm one of those people who are, let their private lives be private lives. Leave them.
Agreed. Freaking agreed. But yeah, good for her. And let's hope that people keep bidding for her, because hey, that means she's doing something right.
Oh, she's absolutely doing something right, which is why she's on.
Exactly. And she's a good character too. Her in-ring work is also improving a lot. I've noticed her and Sonya Deville. Huge improvements have been made there.
Sure.
So a lot of credit where credit is due.
Well, I mean, and we said it when she first got called up. She was greener than grass, but she was also getting the fast track because of who she was.
Because of the look and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when they announced that Alexa Bliss was getting the call up, and I'm like, all of her NXT matches have just been meh. Are they sure she has one match in Raw? Oh my god.
Where the hell has she been?
The women
shoehorned with the tag team most of her NXT career.
Yeah. Yeah. So good for her, and good for everybody. If you're disappointed, I don't know what to tell you. There's a whole internet full of women out there. Go look at somebody else, because you ain't getting her.
Very easy to find.
Sorry, everybody. All right, the Dolph Ziggler face turn is complete. Where the hell does it go now? Well, he beat Drew McIntyre, and McIntyre is being pushed as a top heel, so maybe we'll finally get a decent Ziggler push, before he threatens to quit again.
Well, he also beat Drew McIntyre because of everybody wanted, Vince wanted faces going over.
Right. Oh, hey, it worked for Finn. We didn't have to see Finn get buried again.
Thank God.
By the way, there are rumors that the Corbin-Finn match will actually involve the Demon because he is undefeated on pay-per-views.
I would accept that.
It would make sense.
It would. Especially considering all of the beatdowns he's been taking. It'd be about time he breaks the Demon out.
Here's somebody you won't see on the next pay-per-view. Rhyno.
Oh.
He lost a loser gets fired match to Heath Slater, and then during the commercial break, he officially retired.
I think it was a long time coming for him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I do think that he is still working for WWE. I think he's one of the PC, so...
Oh, he'll be. He'll absolutely keep working.
I know he's always been a good mouthpiece for them.
I'm going to see. His debut was March 10th, 1995. So, yeah, he's had a long career.
Yeah.
If he wants to start taking it easy now, absolutely.
And like you said, he's always been a good mouthpiece. He's a very intelligent guy. He's good. He's always been good at what he did. So, yeah, I mean, they could totally utilize him on the training circuit.
Plus, one time he told Sandman that he could smell his wife's gash.
Remember when you could get away with stuff like that?
One of my favorite Rhyno jokes, and it's absolutely not legitimate. It's just a fun joke. Is how Rhyno killed ECW just because he was world champ when the company went under.
He was world champ and TV champ.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, shit, the company's going under. Just give all the belts.
Hey, should have given him the tag titles at the same time, too.
You mean like when ECW went out of business and you're like, just give him to Ezekiel? Let's not give it to let's not have our best champion in the entire history of that brand keep the title on the last show. Let's just give it to Ezekiel, who's going to leave the company in 6 months.
Now, do you think Rhyno will make it into the Hall of Fame as an undercard guy?
Maybe.
I do.
I could see it.
I think they'll play a lot on his ECW career. Because he really had a very standout ECW career. But I do think that he will be one of the undercard guys that makes it in.
Maybe
he's just been a very, very good mouthpiece for WWE. So,
hey, maybe he'll be part of the 2019 class, rumored to be headlined by The Rock.
I'm okay with that.
Well, it was either going to be Rock or Taker, so
I don't think that they would put Taker in and still have him have one more match. So I think Taker will go in next the next class.
Yeah. By the way, I like how they're doing this. They switched the Hall of Fame and the TakeOver show. So they moved TakeOver to the Friday night, and they're going to do Hall of Fame on Saturday.
Which they switched last year.
Yeah. I think that actually makes more sense because
I think flow wise it makes more sense, but production wise is a pain in the ass because they're going to have the building set for a wrestling show.
They're doing it in two separate buildings.
They are doing it in two separate buildings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was looking up where the events were going to be,
because that was the reason why they switched it last year. Because they were both in the same place.
one of them's going to be Prudential, and the other one's going to be the arena in Brooklyn. Barclays, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which one is the Prudential Center? Because that's going to be... I'm seriously going to be looking... Because the wedding I'm going to be up in Jersey for isn't until Saturday.
I would imagine the Hall of Fame's at the Rock, and the actual wrestling show is at the new fancy arena.
Yeah, I won't drive out to the Barclays Center. That's a nightmare.
I will drive to a train station and then take a train there. That's what I'll do.
Train station right underneath that place.
There is,
just like Madison Square Garden.
That's my favorite thing about taking people into New York there, because they don't realize when you get off at Penn Station, you're under the Garden, and the Empire State Building is literally 2 blocks away. So it just blows their mind. Like, I didn't realize we were like right here. I'm like, yep, you damn right you are.
Yep, NXT TakeOver New York, Barclays Center.
Yep, not surprised.
Well, shit.
And then Hall of Fame should be Prudential.
Yeah.
And that does make the most sense.
It does. I just would have preferred it. Would have worked. At least for my timeline.
Yeah, but I'd rather, honestly, as cool as the Hall of Fame is, I would rather go see a TakeOver, because I haven't done a TakeOver yet, and I have done 2 Hall of Fame.
I'm waiting for a TakeOver to be held down here in Charlotte, and I'm at
TakeOver Woo Country.
I think
Yes.
I think they would be super surprised at how well it would do. Because we're a wrestling hotbed. They just haven't given us a chance in 25 years.
Oh, God, are we?
Do you have any major independent promotions down in Charlotte?
Not anymore.
There is one. There is one down here. I see. I see internet ads for it all the time.
There's one over. There's like one over in Concord, right? They do shows in Concord and Kannapolis.
They do them all the time.
There used to be an NWA company here like 6 or 7 years ago. Who knows? NWA is trying to make a comeback, so maybe we will get an NWA over here again.
We lost Lancaster Championship Wrestling, mostly because the owner was a corrupt promoter who went to jail. Never heard that one before.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it is what it is. Some other news coming out for the week. Of course, TakeOver Phoenix is happening pretty soon. They've already confirmed that we're getting Black versus Ciampa. And we are going to get Black versus Gargano in a cage.
Yep.
In a machine!
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's right. Hansen of the War Raiders is currently hurt. Oh, geez, he's got a broken rib, ruptured spleen, and torn ligaments. Ugh, that's rough.
That's what they said, and nobody has countered it online.
So, yeah.
That is legit.
That's fucked up.
And that's not just a story.
That means he can't do shit. He can't sit down. He can't stand up. He can't lay down.
Can't breathe. Because breathing will hurt.
Yeah, even bruising a rib is just a nightmare.
Oh, God.
Anything to your gut or back, everything hurts. Anything you do is hurting.
I've bruised and broken ribs, so believe me,
I had like an abdominal tear that lasted like only a week, but that week fucking sucked.
Oh, when I had my stomach virus, you do like the night of throwing up, and then the next day you can't get out of bed because your chest hurts from all the vomiting.
And your stomach's so sore.
And your back hurt, your stomach's sore, and your back hurts because you were leaning over a toilet. So it's just, you can't get out of bed, but you also can't get comfortable in bed. It's literal misery.
There is nothing worse than having a broken rib and sneezing.
Oh, that hurts just thinking about it.
When I first joined my company that I work for, I remember sitting in training class. I literally just broke a rib the day before I started. And I'm sitting in class and I sneeze and I just like crumbled over in pain. And then later in the day, somebody, hilarious joke came out and I tried to laugh and I had to like lay down on the table. I'm just like, I can't laugh. It hurts.
Fuck.
I hate all of you.
Dude, I'd be trying to make you laugh all the fucking time. Because I'm that asshole.
That was an ongoing thing. That was an ongoing thing. The sneeze was the worst. The sneeze just had me crumble. I was just like, ow.
You're just like, fuck.
And you try to